And we're hot. Okay. Hope everybody's doing good. Day whatever of quarantine. I'm not keeping track. um, got the 288 to finish up tonight, sort of. I've got the 394. I need to do one thing too, which is hopefully in there. I've got that box to open up, which is for the 288. A chain I might could work on. And so just anybody that's watching this later, you might find it a little boring, but for those people that are watching live, it's a whole lot more fun. So, Drifty's here. Hey. Larry's here. Good. Larry just reading the last email. Thumbs up. Good. Nikki, hey, there wasn't much happening. Well, yeah. I don't have a whole lot going. There's really just not a whole lot today here, but figured, couldn't be away for too long. Let me just bring everybody up here. That way I can see. There we go. I can see chats and whatnot. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to button things up, doing a lot of kind of catching up and whatnot. I figured, you know what, let's do some unboxings. Gonna get this out of the way, then hopefully I'm gonna get. What this means is I'm going to. What am I gonna do? My brain just stopped. Did some wood chips today. Did some tractoring with the wood chips. Oh, this one's not. Oh, check this out. Yeah, this is actually 385 parts. 385 randomness I picked up off of eBay. For the money, I mean, I couldn't help myself. I'm just gonna put a label on this and put this out in the shed. I do have another. I actually have 3 unboxings. You got the 372 different cylinder and piston. Okay. Dan shaves. Dan. Craig's here. Hey, Craig. Nice talking with you the other day. And forgive me for ducking out. I needed to get into Tractor Supply. It's running good. Good, Marshall. That's finally. Jeez, right? Whew. So this, actually the flywheels are here for a reason. I'll go over that in just a second. This is an interesting thing having to do with the 288. Let's see. Got some 8-pin rims, which is nice. This is what I really needed. Oh, they sent me some top cover screws anyway. Oh, cool. Well, that's cool. Okay. Whatever. So, this is the part that I was actually missing for the 288. But it happened to come in a kit. You can buy them separate. You can buy these separate. But it happened to come in an Oregon drum kit. So, with a rim. Let me clear this out and we'll show you what it is. While I'm clearing things out, flywheels. For those people that didn't see my video the other day, this was actually a real, like, bona fide mystery, because I was trying to figure out flywheel. I was out in the shed and I looked at this flywheel, 288 flywheel, and I looked at the back and I looked up the part number, which is right here, which is actually cast into the flywheel, 501-8023. So, looked that up, and it was kind of hard part number to look up. It wasn't a straight part number, so I tried looking up the part number for a 288 flywheel, and it's actually 501-802201. I said, well, that doesn't quite match. So then I'm like, well, maybe I mixed them up between that and 394. So I grabbed my 394 flywheel, 501-8023. It's like, well, now we got a real mystery. Because I was pretty sure I had been told that these are different. They look the same, but indeed they're different. Which is kind of a problem because 394 flywheels are no longer made. You can get 288 flywheels. You can even get them aftermarket, but you can't get these. So, here's the part numbers. The actual part number is stamped on the side. Different part numbers. And, just to prove it, this is brand new in the box, OEM 394 flywheel with the magnet cap here. Hey, Ken. And guess what? It's got the proper number stamped there. Has the same casting number on the back, 501-8023. So, what is that? I think it's a mold casting number. That's what that is. So, if they're the same mold, but they're different, what's the difference? This is not easy to see, but as it turns out, the keyways on each of them, I'm going to try to get down here and show you, because this is important. The keyways are in slightly different spots. It's really the only difference. Same crank for both. 181, 281, 288, 394 cranks are the same. So, 394 flywheel is, compared to the 288, a little, the timing, the ignition timing is retarded on the 394 compared to the 288. Craig Timmons brought up the point that it may actually have something to do with the dual ignition on the 288 as opposed to the single ignition on the 394. It's the positioning of it. So, thank you, Craig, for being so astute. That would be my the theory that I'm going to go with. And as it turns out, I'm pretty sure you can run a 288 flywheel on a 394, but the timing is significantly advanced. So, it may rip that cord right out of your hand. And I did the math on it. It's about a 12-degree advance on the 288 flywheel compared to the 394. So, would I recommend it? Not necessarily. But if you got both of them and you want to rebroach something, you can rebroach it to wider so that you can actually slow the timing up a little bit on the 288 flywheel compared to the 394. I'll leave it there. That's the best that I figured out on here. What I did on the flywheels was just simply take a marker and eyeball it and say, okay, the timing right here just not quite kisses this fin, the end of this fin here. And then if you look at the same fin over here is here, but the timing over here comes out somewhere about here, which means that you're about half an inch off, and 1 degree around the circumference is about 40 thousandths, so you're about 12 degrees off, roughly. So James, if you can hear me, we're pulling for you. I don't know if the Fast family is listening, but hang in there, guys, okay? I know, it's been a rough week. Okay, so that, I mean, that's kind of one of those little things I was playing with this week. It's been, this has been an interesting mystery. And I think that if you really had to, you could certainly use a 288 flywheel on a 394. And the benefit to that is that they are currently being made aftermarket, which I think is cool. So, you know, if Husky stops making the 394 flywheels, then oh well, you know. Next, I had this chain Mason gave to me to sharpen, so I did. I sharpened it up the other night. Because this was rocked. I mean, he hit something. But that's much better. There. Chipping it. So now at least he can go back and take a hand file of that if you want to work on a little more. What if if it was inside down? I don't think so. I don't think you can do that, Nikki. Hey, John. How you doing? John, it's funny. You keep posting want ads on Facebook for saws that everybody else and their brother are already trying to get. I feel bad for you, buddy. Jeez. Anyway, so I got this is I think 24-inch chain. So let's see. You want to do 288 first? Should we do 288 first or 394? I got this stuff for the 288, so let's do 288 first. I gotta put this aside for Mason. So here was the next mystery. I didn't know 288s have two different oilers. I did not know that. By the way, Junkyard has already called dibs on this, so sorry, folks. So yeah, two different oilers. This oiler, this particular style of oiler, and more importantly, the worm here. The other style is actually compatible with a 394, 395 worm. This one's not. This is, I think, like the old style worm gear. Then I think we've got this seal. This is $10 by itself. This is $10 by itself on e-replacement parts. So the whole kit that I bought was $25. So that's a whole lot cheaper if you ask me. There's that. I think that's the way that goes. Larry, do you know which upside down? Do you know which direction this goes? Because I don't. Makes sense that seal goes like that, and then this covers kind of the seal. Hey, Brett. Yeah, Brett, I think those are pretty hot saws, too. Oh, Junkyard, are you on? Did you want an 8-pin or did you want a 7-pin? I don't know if he's on. Shucks. Where'd the pin bearing go? Well, that's gonna kind of annoy me. Not like I don't have more, but hang on a second. Oh, right here. Anybody wants to get picky about it? Nope. It's greased. Ah, that looks like that actually sits on there. There you go. Now we got it. Haha. Hi, Ovi. Yeah, I kind of I like having a carburetor with screws on it, but there are plenty of guys that really like the that 261. Good. Seems like it doesn't quite want to go. Yeah, this I just have to tap down. Bar plate's on. Good. Let's put that muffler on. Can't do it? Don't need it. Yeah. Yeah, Ovi, one of the fastest saws I've ever seen was a 261 done by Tree Monkey. Doc Al was running that at one of the get-togethers, and Lordy B, it was fast. It was really, really fast. But I just don't, do I really need? I don't know. I like my carburetors. Yeah, I like having the screws. If you're a tree service and you really don't want to be messing with screws, understandable, Let me go get the muffler. Which happens to be upstairs at this point. Don't tell me I left that at my parents'. I think I left that box at my folks, which means that 288 muffler at the folks. Crap. How did I do that? Alright. Whatever. I guess this doesn't get a muffler for a while. I could have sworn I brought that back, but whatever. Alright, another unboxing while we're at it. E-replacement parts. Sometimes I order stuff and I don't even know why I order it. I think that's a 394 brake spring. These rubber bumpers on the 394 always seem to be missing, so might as well have a bunch of those. The top cover rubber bumpers always tend to be missing on 394s also. So ordered those, bunch of those. Those go back out to the shed. But most importantly, this. So this is an oil tank vent for a 394, 395. And this thing does not come with the brand new cases. I don't know why, but it doesn't. It's just a piece of plastic. So, get my 394 right here. Now what I ended up doing was I stole this out of here so I could hand it. I had a complete saw to Junkyard, but then I was down this piece, obviously, so then I had to wait for it, and I'd been waiting a month already, and these are brand new crankcases. I mean, this saw has hardly been run at all. I just place it in there. You gotta pull the cap off and guide it on in sometimes. I like to have it kind of stick up here. Somebody whose name I can't pronounce. Hello. Welcome. Yep. I just kind of tuck it up in that corner. Then you just got to tap that on in. If you put the roll pin flush, that's okay. Because there's a bump here. There's actually a relief there. A little low is all right. That's all you need. There's your oil tank vent. Yeah, it's kind of random. Oh. Hopefully this saw is now complete. I have not run this in a while. Don't really plan to. It's going to sit for a bit. Salvtech. If I had a choice of 390 or the 390 XP, the 261 is one of the fastest saws I've ever seen. Period. Like through an 8x8 cant was killer. But oh man, now I'm disappointed on that 288. I could have sworn I had the. Great, now I gotta call my folks. Shucks. Alright, what else is there to do? Cool. Top cover screws for $372. If I had a 261 and needed it ported, it would go right to Tree Monkey, hands down. There would be no question about it. This is a milling chain I'm going to work on here. For no other reason than I've got nothing else to do. $390 knew out there was $1,000, yeah. Take care, Marshall. This is 10 degree. This is actually, it's like reasonably sharp. It's not awesome, but it doesn't need tons of grinding. So. Really wish that wheel wasn't so off balance. That's crazy. Maybe I'll work on that. Wish I had something else for you guys, but that's about where we're at tonight. Everybody, if you want to have a good time, watch Ken's stream. He ends up getting a bunch of people on all at the same time, so sometimes I go on, sometimes I don't. guess I'm gonna pull this apart. Something else fun I didn't need to do, you know? Lose. Is there a stop on here? There's no stop. What the heck just fell off? There's nothing to come off of there, so. Put the cover back on and go. I guess. Yeah, the wheel was actually loose. That's why. That's what happened. So. Oops. I think I'm going to go to the supermarket on Monday. I got to see which one. I got to see which one is actually, going to not have a line. But I think the one I usually go to doesn't. So. Yeah, that's much better. Good. I don't have to bore you guys with the rest of it. What else have I got going? I think that's it. Really bummed about the 288. I thought I was going to have that buttoned up and popped tonight. I guess I could pop it, but no muffler. Does anyone know where to buy fine thread anti-vibe buffers to suit 2.5 with metal tank? Same 6 as the newer model. No, I don't. I have the coarse thread buffers, not the fine thread ones. Yeah, we had Stanley in Ken's live stream last night. It turned into the Stanley show. We were listening to Stanley most of the time. You still there? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I've got too many streams going on in the house right now. So I will, I guess, call it for tonight. Pretty bummed about the 288. Sorry, Junkyard. Jeepers. I don't know when I'm gonna get back to my folks, so it may be cheaper just to order another. Order another muffler. Oh well. We'll get it done. Not too many projects going. Yeah, poor Mega. You're not going to get any because you have shipping issues over there, right? I really don't have anything in the way of projects. I've got most of the saws buttoned up. I've got the 288 right now is missing a few parts. I was actually expecting. Pat said he was going to send me a pulley for that thing, but it hasn't shown up yet, so I don't know. Most of the saws are buttoned up, ready to go right now. I've just been moving kind of wood chips around the yard. So nothing exciting there. Wish I had something interesting to show you guys, but I don't. So if I find something interesting, I will let you guys know. Other than that, I will say, yeah, the answer, Mega, is yes, of course you need another 372. If you have 4 of them, then you definitely need another one. Because you're short. I know all about that. So I will say good night, and thanks so much, guys. Again, I wish James and the Faust family all the best. And everybody hang in there. And I really wish I had more for you guys during the quarantine here. But I really don't have a whole lot of projects on the go. So, time to get organized. Time to get things buttoned up. Get projects done, that are kind of the little stuff that's been pressing for a long time. That's what we're going to be working on. So, yeah, I need money for parts too. Larry, keep in touch. Nikki, haven't seen you in a while, so good seeing you. Steve and everybody else, thanks so much for hanging out. And if you guys want to see, check out Ken's stream tomorrow morning. It'll be interesting because there'll be multiple people on. So 372 for every day of the week. Sounds good. Have a good one, guys. Have a great night. Be safe. Be healthy. Take care, okay? See ya.